It's Captain Forest here, and in today's video, as requested through the polls and hearing my audience give me feedback, I'm here with a power scaling video, and I figured we'd kickstart off this power scaling video with a special one. I'll be talking about Nyx from Marvel 616. Now, if you guys enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment down below and subscribe. Also, shouts to Coffee Shop Gang, they make awesome content. Their links will be in the description. Also, shouts to HQ Squad, shouts to Korin, special shouts to him. He was a massive help in this video, and shouts to the rest of the other gang too. I'm going to talk about Nyx, I'm going to talk about some of her scaling, and give a basic general idea of how impressive Nyx is and her origin. Nyx was born within the darkness before creation. Her peaceful slumber was interrupted by the expansion of light, with which came Zeus, the god of sky and lightning. They were joined by the other gods into forming the Olympians. Nyx became an outcast within her people, harboring a disdain for the Olympians' pagantries. When Nyx noticed the other gods had children, which made them happy, she tried to emulate that. 3 days after dreaming of the darkness and its stillness, Nyx gave birth to Hypnos, the god of sleep. With the evolution of mankind, the night and dark became correlative to the unknowns humanity feared. Mortal magicians used their magic words to dispel these terrors and find comfort in heroes of myth, shaping Zeus and his children into these ever-growing heroes, causing Nyx to become their opposites. With each legion of followers, the Olympians gained. Both Nyx's rage and the Olympians' contempt for her grew stronger. Following another dream with her mind filled with thoughts of betrayal, Nyx gave birth to the twins Apate and Dolus, the gods of deceit and trickery. The conflict between Nyx and her children and the Olympians became inevitable. When a war broke out, Nyx and her children were defeated by the rest of the Olympians. Zeus shattered Nyx's soul into 3 night shards to depower her, and then cast her out among with their children into a prison of darkness, ensuring their confinement with a spell that sealed their fate for as long as the sun shined upon the earth. Out of her hatred, Nyx manifested her 4th and most powerful child, Ozys, the goddess of misery. Nyx and her children remained chained to their prison of darkness until the modern age. During a conflict between 2 elders of the universe, the Grandmaster and the Challenger, the Earth was briefly removed from its orbit around the sun. With the spell of imprisonment broken, Nyx rallied her children against the Olympians, believing the gods, the mortals and the universe itself to have had all been spoiled after an eternity of mistreatment. Nyx set out to recreate the universe in her image, returning everything to a state of empty and pure darkness. Nyx's return to the universe was sensed by the Voyager, the daughter of the Grand Master, who then observed the Olympian massacre. Realizing that her father's scheme must have facilitated the freedom of the Queen of Night, she assembled a group of Avengers to stop Nyx, including Hercules, the son of Zeus. When these heroes reached Olympus, they stumbled into the massacre of gods, and Nyx returned to confront the heroes with Ozys, while the rest of her children went to retrieve the night shards. Nyx is very powerful. How powerful though? Well, you're about to find out. For starters, Nyx killed a weakened Zeus while she herself was at her weakest. Zeus is a rival to Odin, and before killing Zeus, she tore the skin of the universe all the way up to the far shore. The far shore is described as a void of non-existence beyond all levels of space, time, life, and death. The furthest place it's possible to go in Marvel cosmology, completely beyond the neutral zone, and depending on your interpretation, you can say it's beyond Oblivion himself. The far shore is at the edge of everything. As mentioned though, this is Nyx at her weakest. Let's see where the rest of the story takes us. The heroes' efforts to fight Nyx and Ozys were futile, and the Queen of Night enchanted the the Scarlet Witch and her eyes to see through them as her own in the process. After sensing the location of Nyx's children, Voyager split the Avengers and teleported them to the two locations, Omnipotent City and Nightmare's Realm, inadvertently leaving herself to Nyx's clutches. While Apate and Dolus were fighting the Avengers at Omnipotent City, Nyx appeared and claimed the first shard, the night that was the Lord Librarian. Before Nyx could deduce how to access the shard's power once more, the heroes caused a diversion that resulted in Voyager teleporting the Scarlet Witch away with the shard to the Hyperion age. When Nyx telepathically checked up on Hypnosis' progress at Nightmare's Realm, she witnessed her son's death at the hands of the Hulk, who took the Night Shard there, the night that may be yet for himself. In anger, Nyx lashed out against Hercules and the Vision, accidentally killing Apate and Dolus instead, since Spectrum had used her powers to turn herself into a holographic shell that disguised Vision and Hercules as the twins and vice versa. In the Hyperion age, the Scarlet Witch went on a journey with the local barbarian Korin to retrieve the Night Shard, accidentally summoning Nyx. When she touched the shard, Spectrum lifted Hercules and Vision's disguises, and they combined forces of the heroes to try to stop Nyx. With the shard in hand, the Queen of Night eventually realized she needed to destroy it to gain its power. Doing so empowered Nyx, bind her to the other fragments, and caused her to catch a glimpse of a mysterious house in a vision. In the present, Nyx arrived on the living planet Euphoria, where the Hulk's group was searching for the last shard. After forcing the Hulk to transform back into Bruce Banner, Nyx took the power of the Night Shard he had absorbed once again, causing her to catch a glimpse of a mysterious house. The Avengers left in the Hyperion age followed Nyx, but their confrontation against the Queen of Night was interrupted by the manifestation of Euphoria. Since the warring between the Avengers and Nyx threatened to disrupt her paradise, Euphoria attempted to de-escalate the conflict as she eventually allowed Nyx to strip the night that is off her body. Returned to her godhood, Nyx was able to pinpoint the location of the mysterious house, the House of Ideas, the birthplace of all that was, all that is, and all that yet may be. From the seat of power, Nyx could remake everything. Nyx entered the house, and she used her darkness to manipulate the fundamental creative force of everything in order to remake reality in her image, a cosmos of eternal night. The Avengers managed to follow her, but only Vision was able to get inside the blank void within the house. Vision combined his knowledge from the Avengers file with his database with the house's nature to summon an army of Earth's mightiest heroes. Vision, engulfed by the light's fire, burned the Queen of Nights to cinder. With her final words, Nyx swore that this fire wouldn't be able to burn her away forever. She is the other side of the bright stories, and she always will be. So that's going to round up Nyx for now. This is just a taste of what Nyx brings to the table. I will be going over more of Nyx in my Nyx versus Perpetua video, which will be coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and leave your feedback. But yes, it has been real. I'll see you guys on the next one.